Welcome to part 2 of lazy things I do to stay active as a musician, or productive things I do to stay lazy but active as a musician. Hi, I'm Hasti Amiri. I'm a singer-songwriter if you're new here. And let's get into the second part of this video where I will be sharing 3 things that are a part of my musical journey that if you're a musician you could, use for your own journey, and if not, feel free to share your opinion. Number 4 is I practice vocals while doing other stuff. And honestly, I think like warming up your voice to me are really boring. This is one of the really boring things in my work that I don't necessarily take pleasure in. So I do it while doing other things. And it's not so many other things, like it's not so far off. But for example, if I don't know, I have no examples to give. But like, okay, yeah, I do vocals when I'm making my drink, for example. So I just squeeze it in to, do something that is boring but necessarily needed in my line of work. Number 5, yes, I write all my ideas in one single notebook or whatever closest to me, which is linked to something else that I said. But when lyrics or an idea comes to me, I really need to write it down, and I will use whatever. I've used tissues when I'm at a restaurant, or I even use my hands. I've written on my hands so many times because I didn't have anything else. So yeah, this is something that would seem lazy, but it does the trick. One would be the fact that I take photos of anything that I really enjoy, and then I talk my team into letting me use them as album covers or single covers. And well, like I've said in another series and another video, photography is one of my hobbies that I do every now and then. It's not like a to-do on my list, but whenever I do that, I just think, well, I've spent the time to make the song, I've spent my energy into capturing that single photo, so why not show more of my art? And I can be really persuasive, and I want to. So yeah, those were the things, lazy things I do to stay productive and active as a musician. Or like I said, it really depends on your point of view. And I hope to see you around soon. Laters.